Hi guys, hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Today I'm in the barn because I am going to be making a little bit of a maternity ward for my cat Doja. So basically, if you didn't know, I had a cat show up to my barn pregnant, super friendly, and so I decided to take her in and feed and water her, and now I'm almost positive she's pregnant. So I want to build her a nice little sanctuary up in my loft. Right now she has the entire barn to herself, and the loft has a bunch of straw in it to keep it very warm, but I just want to kind of make some little like nooks and some little bedding areas to where if she hasn't had the kittens already, she could potentially have them there, just because when she's done having kittens, I would like to get her fixed and vaccinated, and then the kittens as well, just because I don't mind them being in the barn, but I want to try to keep the population down, because I know with barn cats, they can spread like wildfire if you don't spay and neuter them. So I'm gonna go up there, I'm gonna try to make some little nooks and crannies and places where she would feel comfortable having kittens if she hasn't already. I say if she hasn't already because this is the third morning that I've come in the barn to feed her, and normally she comes down and greets me, and she hasn't. So like, she might have had them already. I don't really know. I'll be in the barn for probably at least an hour or two this morning, so I'm hoping to see her and get better updates. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of show you my idea, my thought process. Don't mind my loft. It is a cluster, I'm aware, because it is a place where we can just kind of store stuff, because obviously we don't really keep animals up there, because like you can't just be taking cows upstairs, that'd be crazy. So my loft is just a big catch-all, so don't judge us. But I'm gonna head up there and see what we can do for Miss Doja. You're gonna hear cows because they want fed. So this is my loft. Over here is a lot of random old tractor parts from my dad and just kind of a cleaned up space. I did clean this out forever ago and it stayed decently like that. But over here, there's a few random things, and then this is where there's that excess amount of just loose straw that I feel like is probably ideal for Miss Doja. Since she's having kittens, I don't want them to just be buried anywhere random, and the cattle need more straw in their barn anyway. So I have this little trap door over here that's super cool. You can't really see it that well, but open it up, it's actually straight down into where the cows are at. So I'm going to take a lot of this loose straw and give it to the cattle for their barn. But then over here in this corner, I am going to make a little bit of a palace for Miss Doja, because I just kind of want this corner to be where she can have her babies, because I think that that'll be the best, because I want to hook up maybe a heat lamp right here, or at least over in this corner, so that she can have some heat for the babes, and then it'll be out of the wind because it's right here tucked in the corner. So I might make a couple different ones. I think I might dump whatever's in this box and turn it into one, and I might bring some straw bales up to like board off a little bit of an area here. But that is the goal, that is the plan. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of work today, moving a lot of straw, so yay. Okay, don't mind my crazy hair. I had to take my beanie off because I was getting warm. It may not look like I've done a lot, but I actually have. So I have taken all of the straw from this entire area and put it through the hole to where my cattle will have a lot of straw. It was so funny because while I was scooting it all down there, they're all like, a lot of them were just hanging out, getting straw all over them, just like, yep, this is fun. But so like I said, I originally was gonna move all this straw, but there have become a lot of reasons why I'm not going to. The first reason being, I already have plenty of straw for the barn down there now, so if I put all of it down there, it'll be kind of like wasting it when I could use this for another round when the barn needs more straw. Two, I have found a lot of other feces up here, meaning that I think there might be other animals seeking this as shelter, so I don't want to take away this area if other animals are benefiting from it. You know what I mean? Three, there's no guarantee that Doja is going to use the 2 different ones that I'm going to make for her. So if she doesn't end up using the 2 that I want her to, I want her to have a third option where she can make her own. And then lastly, the fourth reason being, I'm allergic to hay and straw. So moving the amount of straw and hay that I have has already made me a little stuffy, and I'm not trying to die today. So my next plan of action is going to be to grab some straw bales, and I'm going to take a layer of straw. So this is going to be one area, and then way over here, I'll show you once I start working on it. I figured having 2 sides of the barn might give better options, but I'm going to put a layer of straw, and then I have old blankets in the house. I'm going to put a blanket. See, there's a straw. There's a piece of straw in my throat. Anyway, I'm going to take a blanket from the house, and then I'm going to take a couple straw bales and almost make it like a bed, like have like a wall around it to keep wind and all that shit. So That's my goal. I don't know if it's gonna work. Doja, are you gonna love and appreciate my little nesting areas for you? I don't know if she is, but we're hanging out. I'm just glad to see her, and that is the next step. I will let you guys see the process. Sweet baby girl. I'm also gonna move Doja's food and water up here just because when she gets close, I'm sure she may not wanna be going up and down the stairs. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby. Oh, yes, come here, baby. Come get some lovins. Hi, sweet girl.
Hey. Hey.
I'm gonna get exposed by listening to Josie Nagata's podcast where he's talking about selling farts. I get a straw bale above my head. The answer is kind of. It was really going well, and then it really did. It's my height that's the issue. Not my drive or my power. Because I stay hungry, I devour. Okay, how the hell do I climb this? You know, I'm really not an athlete. Hey Doja, I'm doing hot girl shit. So flippin' tight. Ah! So your baby. Whoa! That could have got real hairy. So that was fun. As you can tell, I'm a natural born athlete. God, I'm gonna be so sneezy. Okay, so I think I made a great decision because I can feel it in my throat that, hey bitch, you've been around a lot of straw and you're allergic, dumbass. So I am very glad to be done. So let me show you the little nesting boxes that I have concocted for Doja to see if hopefully she will use them. So this is the first one. Like I said, I just put straw around, and then there is probably at least 8 inches of straw under the blanket. And then I just made like a little entrance hole so that she could get in there, but the straw bales will keep out any wind that might get through and just keep in some heat, hopefully. And that is next to the mound of straw to where if she wants to use that as well, she can, but like at least this is an option. And then in case she fancies this side of the barn, I did the exact same setup. I just took about 8 inches of straw and then surrounded it with straw bales so that, you know, keep heat in and all that jazz, and then put a blanket that is ripped and shit so that it could be in there for extra warmth and stuff when she does have them. Like I said, I don't know if she will use this, but at least it's there. It's 2 separate areas. I'm also going to start feeding and watering her up here just because I'm hoping that that will encourage her to be up here and hopefully encourage her to use these areas, because I'm hoping that she will, because I know that they are warm. I know that they're safe for her babies and all that jazz, but who knows? Cats will do what they want. And if you were curious, I have a ginormous mound of straw to spread in my cow barn because I did a lot of work. So that's what I'm going to be doing next before I go in the house, is going to spread that throughout the barn so it's nice and clean for the girls. Alrighty, well, I have done enough labor for this morning, so I'm gonna go in the house and cool off. But thank you guys very much for watching. I know it's not my usual content, but a lot of people have been very curious about Doja Cat since she showed up, and I just want y'all to have an actual video on it, because I know with TikTok algorithm you can only see 1 or 2, so just know Doja showed up pregnant. I have every intention of getting her fixed and vaccinated when she has her kittens, and I'm hoping that I can do the same for her kittens, that I can get them around me. Oh, there she is right there. But I'm gonna move her food and water up there, and then I'm gonna head in the house. So if you like this video, please give it a like. I will definitely keep up with the story. When Doja has kittens, I will let you guys know. But subscribe if you want to continue to see some of my content. All of my links will be down below, including my merch and my shop on Etsy. So with that being said, I'm gonna go in the house and stop sweating profusely. So I will see y'all in the next one.